welcome back to RimWorld Resorts. As you can see, things are not going well. But not terribly either. We've got a man-hunting pack of emus, which I guess is better than having a man-hunting pack of... Well, I mean, it would probably be pretty bad if it was Yorkies, but not as bad as it could be. Put Collier in there, and Jenny can come hang out in here. Keeping an eye on there to see if I can find where everybody is. I want to keep everybody out of harm's way where we can. Alright, Debra. Why don't you go ahead and get inside here. Where's Lansing? He is cooking. Alright. Let's go ahead and recruit him too. You can come hang out up here for the moment. I think that takes care of everybody. Let's go ahead and tell the animals that they need to go to animal shelters. And we're going to go ahead and restrict everybody to lockdown, though that won't affect the people who are drafted. So I think Martin needs to get his butt out there sooner rather than later. And the same is probably true for Jimmy Carter. We can leave that door closed. Now, Soviet is knife attacking this thing at the moment. Let's go ahead and put Baroness on this other turret and see if that will help a little bit. We're going to see if we can get Soviet to run away once she moves over. There we go. He's moving. We're getting some shots. Good. Just keep ahead of this thing. And melee attack that thing. There we go. They took it out together. It's down. You can actually straight finish that off. Now she should... Did she pick up her weapon? Where is it? It's here, like under this emu or something. I can't see with all of Soviet's icons there now. Soviet needs to re-equip his gun. She needs to do the same. There it is. I can see it. Alright. Now she can be a part of this. Alright, Jimmy Carter. You guys... Alright, they're all spread out, which is good. These Magnificent Four are a good party for this. What are they fighting? The robot? If you blow up my robot, I'm going to be so pissed. Because I can't control that robot. And I love that little robot all out of proportion with what it actually does. There we go. Alright, so they're down. Disabled. Oh no! This is the sad end of a homebot. It's no longer useful and needs heavy repairs or dismantling. Can you repair this? Dismantle? Oh. Not implemented. Damn. Well, we'll leave it as it is. That's sad. The emus murdered our robot. Shoot it! Is that it? Looks like it's it. And then let's come in here and animals can go back to good doggy and everybody else can go unrestricted once again. So go take care of your wounds and other horrible things, people. That sucks. Well, at least we have some delicious emu meats around here. Before you go to sleep, buddy, I want you to finish that emu. That was a good use of the pause button right there, let me tell you. They get pissed off if you wake them up, but they will happily wait a few more seconds. Man, I'm a little sad about my robot buddy. Things are going to get dirty around here again. I can't just pick somebody and say, you do nothing but clean now. Well, that's how it goes. How are we for metal these days? 225? We have 1,500 for the silver, so that's a good thing. What did you pick up? You picked up something. Oh, you picked up his knife. Okay. Cool. Frustrating and a little sad, but cool. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Everybody should be able to go take care of their own wounds. I don't think anybody's just grievously injured. Yeah, no immediate danger. Debra, get in here and tend. Jenny, come in here and tend. So they're okay. Debra could probably use a little healing herself, but looks like she's going to heal okay without it. Oh, well, she's asleep anyway, so fine. Can Baroness do it? There we go. I thought she had at least a little bit of medical. There we go. Nice. There we go. Okay. Wow, even more steel. We're doing all right by the steel. We just got to get it hauled out of there. Scintilla gave birth. We have Rage. Rage the Labrador puppy. Oh. Well, let's teach him for obedience. And I don't think we need to do release. We could teach Scintilla how to rescue. And we really don't want them to do any following while drafted. Let's just turn all the follows off. I just want them to do their things. We have a puppy! Good doggo! Alright, so it's going to start getting cold enough outside that I'm going to start turning on the second heaters. Alright. Should be good enough. So Lansing, you are going to go cook 4 fine meals. I like that. We've got a lot of meat that I'm worried that's going to start to spoil. Oh, let's close that door, because this is still propped open, which is why it's so cold in there. Yeah. Sorry, Lansing, it's just going to be cold in there until you work off that meat backlog. So, work it off. We've got to do something. We need more storage. Let's look at all this. This is ridiculous. Get rid of those notifications. We don't need them anymore. Alright, let's look at building a storehouse. It can't be on any of this mud. And I don't want it inside. We could build a storehouse in here, I think. So let's do that. We're going to build some storage in here. We could build an outdoor pavilion. I just don't want people to see it. I don't really want it to be a fighting zone, but let's look at this here. We can do an orbital beacon. It's under miscellaneous. And this is the zone that I would want. So like that looks okay. But maybe we want to do like this. Yeah, because it's nice and protected there. So let's go ahead and see if we can get some power out to it. Oh, well, there's a little mud in the way. Still, Ugh, that mud's kind of becoming a nemesis. There we go. And then... Yep, can't quite make it across there yet. Frustrating. It'll be a little while before it expands too. 1 day, 2 hours. I don't know how long it'll be before that happens, but we don't have to have the orbital trade beacon here to do this. So let's look at plans. Actually, let's just do this. That's our orbital trade beacon area. Let's build some structures here. We're just going to do granite blocks. And we will put like here, 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 and here. And then we should be able to roof it once those are all in place. So let's come over here in zone area. We're going to expand the roof build area. Because we do want it covered. Except we want a no roof area right there. In the dead center. Okay. I guess we can also come in here and remove the plants now. No, we don't want to remove the plants yet. I want to turn it into a storage area. All right, now we can get rid of it. And while we're at it, I think I'm going to configure this for clear all. We don't want anything there yet, but we will get there. Sadly, that's all one big freezer for now. So let's fast forward through the night. Yep. It's too cold. Yep. We need to go harvest all that as soon as we can. So first thing in the morning, when it starts to warm up, hopefully they won't have all died. Item stash opportunity, 24 hours. What do we got here? Cloth jacket, chef's jacket, scrubs, armor vest. It's not particularly good. We're not going to give them 2 and I. So no thanks. Appreciate the offer, but we're not going to deal with it. Now, Jimmy Carter, you're sewing. I would rather you get over here and harvest. Harvest this heel root and hay and stuff. So he's going to eat. All right, fine. Get out here and cut the heel root. And now he's going to go to tea. Alright, we need to up the plant cutting harvesting stuff. So, Jimmy will reduce your need to grow. And then you can come over here and cut cotton. Sadly, we won't be able to get everything out, but look, it's below freezing during the day, so if we don't do it soon, we're going to run into some real problems. Actually, I guess I can go ahead and say no sewing, no sewing, no sewing, and no sewing. Because for now, we don't need to sew. It's too cold outside. So just finished. Jimmy? Oh, we found a little bush even. Okay. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Get everybody up to herbal medicine again. And we will raise... There we go. So all that stuff is stuff that needs to be hauled. And right now, we don't have a place to haul any of it. I don't think I want to put the food out there. So let's look at all the bricks. Or even all the weapons. We have a lot of weapons. But I think what we mostly have is a crap ton of rice. So we are not going to sew. Yeah, good. You're already set not to allow sewing. So we just don't need any more food right now. As weird as that is to say, it's absolutely true. We do not need more food right now. Now, we could probably put the rice out there. Do we have a roof yet? If they put a roof out here, they have already put a roof out here. Alright, I think I also want to... oh, well, the create stockpile button would have worked. Okay, let's delete the zone right there so we don't try and stack anything on top of it. And then let's make this a valid storage area for... I don't want to do rice. I think we can say cotton. Like cloth would be good. So let's say textiles. Just in general. We can put all the leathers and everything else out there. So that'll work. We'll select all those. This stockpile zone has a normal priority. So this one needs to be like preferred. I do want to come around and build like a wall around it or something like that. But we don't have to do that yet. So let's bump this up to preferred. Come into orders. We're just going to cut all plants that are in there. And then we'll come around and we'll build something there at some point. But we're not going to do it yet. Interesting. All the goat hide there is. Okay. Well, and that is all the muffalo leather there is. There we go. Cloth. Haul all of that too. And we've got some one-off cougar skins and things like that. I'm not as worried. Get that out of there if you would. Progress is progress. Oh, we gotta cut down that tree. If we don't cut down that tree, we're not gonna get our windmill going. Yeah, see, it's blocked by the oak tree. It doesn't really tell us how much it's being blocked, but still, we know it's being blocked, so that's enough. I wonder what we would do if we wound up... Ugh. At least it's frozen, so the animal corpses we haven't picked up yet are frozen and life is okay. So one good thing about winter. Uh-oh. The Anarchy Society has come. Grenadier Philly is the brother of Martin. Interesting. Gross. It's a lot of weapons. This is one of those situations where I was saying we wouldn't want to put it here because we wouldn't be able to get to it in time. So let's pick up all the people that we need. All right. Lansing, get on the gun complex. Soviet, come here. Martin, come here. Jimmy, come here, because I think they're going to come over from the side, not from below, so we're not going to man this other gun complex. And Baroness. You can come here. I think. Maybe here. All right. Let's see. Since they were all asleep, let's see if they can get to the gun emplacement quick enough. I wonder what that plus is for. There we go. Should be able to open some hell on these guys. Please don't actually start. Alright, we will pause for just a second here. We've killed a whole bunch of people, which is good. But we had a grenadier get by us. And that grenadier has set somebody on fire. And they will not listen to us. So, Baroness, if you can come up here. And Soviet, you come here. Alright, you two need to focus. Oh, fire. Oh, no, he's already done. Okay. Baroness. We will undo you. Go put him out. Soviet can come here. Okay, now they're flipped. Good. Oh, Baroness is going to put out fire. That's good. Jimmy. Can you go get some revenge there, Jimmy? No, he's still on fire. Well, or not. I think I unmanaged him. Alright, well, they're going to leave. Well, that was brutal. So, everybody's hurt. We've got to start researching some turrets. I think that's really all there is to it. Okay. Well, that's cool. We survived. Our gun turret thing helped us an awful lot. I think everybody's going to go beat out the fire. And then hopefully we have everybody go rest, because there's a lot of people who are hurt. Let's look how bad everybody is hurt. Medical. Death in 24, death in 20. No immediate danger. 141. Okay. We are short one medical bed. So let's... In order to take care of everybody, we're just going to have them all sit in the same place. And then we will get, like, Jenny and Debra in on that. So, research tree. We were doing circuit breakers, but it is time for gun turrets. And we're going to go up quickly. As fast as we possibly can in that for a little while, at least. Go ahead and tend. Go ahead and tend. We've got to get our people all healed up. That was brutal. Hey, Baroness, go strip Aslan. He's the only one who's not dead yet. Man. Like, I kind of want him. There's a lot that he can't do, but he would be a seriously good warrior. Maybe we should capture him instead. Do we have something that we can use as a prison? I guess this room, right? We'll make that as a non-health. Capture him instead. And then we'll get out here and unforbid, 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 unforbid. There we go. Sadly, they're not particularly good weapons. Oh, is that rat eating him? No. Alright, so we're going to need some turrets. We'll get there. Has everybody been tended to? Maybe not, but it looks like Debra's on it. And Jenny is too, apparently. Did he die? I can't tell. No. Baroness, tend to him. What is her medical skill? I thought it was pretty good. Wow, her intellectual's up to 20. She's maxed intellectual. That's nice. Her medicine's 9. That's not terrible. Aslan's got a severe illness. I think that's just the extreme blood loss. He's going to die in 2.6 hours. 3.2. There we go. Let's just fast forward. 4.1. 5.2. 7.6. 15. Good. Should not die. We shot off his nose, though. It's going to be kind of hideous to look at. Alright. We have visitors from the Andalera. They seem to have some stuff to trade. There's only 4 of them, so they can already stay in that existing room. And then everybody else is going to rest. Man, this whole place is gross and covered with blood, though, because we do not have a cleaning robot. We need a cleaning robot. Somebody needs to fairly urgently haul all those. And we can do the same with the weapons. So Martin's fully healed. That's good. Aslan is still sick as hell. Let's go ahead and come in here to prisoner and set him to chat and recruit. And while I'm thinking about it, let's still make sure these guests are on, yeah, entertain. Good. Definitely making some progress here. But we've got a bunch of gross stuff that we need to start hauling that's just sitting around. Looks like somebody hauled off the robot finally. Or it deteriorated into nothing, which would also be a sad situation. People haul that material up here? Some of it. I guess we could also... Oh, yeah, well, that's fine. I guess we could also haul the steel out there. It's kind of far away, but I need to clear it for something. Actually, I think we could do that with the... raw resources, stone blocks, gold, and jade. Andalera has lost Lutz, faction relation 5. What happened to Lutz? Why did he die? Can't tell, but 5 was totally worth the 401 silver that we're going to get out of this. I wonder what happened there. Alright, so research is coming along nicely on the gun turrets. Jimmy Carter is finally healed up. So everybody's fully healed at this point in time. Let's unmedical those. All of those desperately need to be cleaned up. Haul urgently. Haul urgently. The machete would be interesting. Let's haul that too. Now, Lansing is trying to cook as fast as he possibly can. We need a trader. That's just the thing. We need a trader. I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Also... Oh, I did see the little robot over here. Where was he? I just caught him out of the corner of my eye as we were leaving. There he is, right there. Disabled. 94%. Alright. Research screen. We're going to go ahead and move straight on into military-grade turrets. Yeah, there he is, right there. Cleaning bot disabled. Needs heavy repairs or dismantling. Sadly, we can't. So let's see what happens when we dismantle it. Nothing. It just disappeared, it looks like. Oh well. That's a shame. We got some pretty good use out of it, but super shame. Oh no, it appeared over here. 56, 11 components, and 11 plasteel. All right, well, you know, I mean, that's a consolation prize for spending 1,000 silver on it. Jenny, why don't you come and... Yeah, why don't you come over here and talk? How is Aslan doing? What are his needs? Depressive, grimy, tattered apparel, imprisoned, in pain. He's doing all right so far. Recruitment difficulty is 95%, which is not super great. It's nice and warm inside. We've got food. We had enough beds. Gun turrets is complete. So let's see what those look like. I think it's just the improvised turrets. Explodes when damaged. Hack together AI brains. Not very smart, and it can't be directly controlled, so beware of friendly fire. Alright. It's okay. We're working on some military-grade turrets. Wow, that's a lot of clothing. Ugh, everything's so dirty all the time now. I almost want to find somebody in here and just make them like a permanent clean machine. And Jimmy doesn't have a whole lot that's going on. We're going to put him up to 2. That is Jimmy's primary thing to do. Unless he's doing plants. For now. Yeah, he's clearing out the plants, which is good. It's one of the things that we wanted. We've got granite. Oh, they're awfully disappointed. Well, sorry. Let's make sure we're not in a hostile situation with them. Oof, Federation of Endoa is still only a 2. But we're okay with Endelera. How come we don't have anybody ever come by here anymore? Jenny, why don't you come and prioritize chatting? You're pretty good at that. Baronessa, can you come and chat with him? I don't know if we can just stack those up or not. No, it looks like we can't. So it looks like some of this hauling is going on. We're certainly not growing any more food at this point. Or any more cotton. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn those heaters off so it gets cold in here. Jimmy, you can't turn off one and then not do the other. There you go. Because that will turn these into giant deep freezes. Which I guess is good for now. Now let's start considering what we want to do structure-wise for this. How are we for blocks? We have sandstone blocks, so we will make sandstone blocks. And this is mostly just to keep the animals out more than anything else. Alright, and then let's do some sandstone block doors. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. That will be our new storage building, and eventually when this gets dried, when this is... Oh, it is soil now. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Matter of fact, we can actually just go... No, not yet. So, anyway, when they put that there, that beacon will be on, and we will be able to sell things that are in there. Once it's enclosed, I won't feel so bad about putting other materials or putting some rice out there or something like that. Maybe it will be our weapons store pile area. We could do that, actually. That's not a bad idea. People don't go get the weapons a lot. And as long as we got the beacon, we'll be able to sell them at some point. And that's really the reason that we've kept it going like that, is I would eventually like to be able to sell that stuff. Now, 881 means that we could actually start on the first ones of these. Let's go to this here and add... Oh, cool. We can actually start to make armor and stuff like that. Another good thing that I want to do. And regular assault rifles and sniper rifles and stuff. But let's set up disassemble mechanoid forever. And let's add... What does armor vests take? 120 steel and 2 components. I mean... Yes? We'll make 4 of them. We'll put them below the disassembled mechanoids, though. Alright, now I don't remember what skill that's going to use. So let's take a look. Was it craft? Stone cutting, smelting, and more. Probably craft, but it could be smith. Nope, it's smith. Which means Baroness is on it right now. Who else could be? It's a 7, 4, 9, which makes it really terrible. 3, 2, 4, 2. Let's put Debra on it. I'm wary of getting too many 2s in there, but I think that'll be okay. I want to build those armored vests for the people that we usually put the guns on. So Debra could use some food. So it's still a teetotaler. Broken down. Well, crud. I guess that's okay. Yeah, everything's getting real dirty. Mostly, to be fair, though, we've had Jimmy up here cutting plants. Bulk goods trader from the Purple Mountain Kin League. Excellent. We are good friends with them. And I want bulk trading anyway, because we've got a lot of stuff that I want to sell. Like a lot. Gross, look at all the blood. Oh, and we've got a bulk goods trader in orbit. Finally. Martin, fix the power conduit. If you can do that, we should be able to get our trading beacon online. Come on. Did it come on? Yes. All right. Jenny from the block. Let's trade with them in orbit. I got a feeling they got more money than our Mountain Ken League friends, but they'll stick around longer. All right, iguana. Now we could sell our Labrador Retriever puppy, and I'm a little tempted to, because I don't know that we just need legions of Labradors running around, but it doesn't hurt to keep them for now. So let's take a look at this. First off, we're going to sell 1,800 rice. That's going to immediately help us out an awful lot. What do they have that's worth buying? And we will consider it. Wood, beer, stone, petals, plasteel. It's not a good trade rate, but it's not a bad trade rate for us either. Oh, and they will buy some of our clothes and stuff too. So let's sell those and those because they sell really good. We'll sell the Labrador Fur Duster because it's making our poor doggies sad. Yeah, we don't need to keep any of those. Alright, so let's take a look here at how much plasteel we think that we can buy. How much would we take it if we owed it all? If we took all of it, which I don't think we want to do, 4,400. Alright, so we can sell some other stuff. We've sold them a ton of that. We'll sell them that rice too. We can sell them... Wow, we have 2,000 cloth. And it sells really good. So let's sell them... I don't know. How about 1,400? Nope. Negative 1,400. There we go. That's not so bad. What if we bring this down to like 200? They still owe us 289, and we would be up to 250 plasteel. I don't know what else takes it, but that seems like a pretty good deal to me. Also, we could just reduce it to... Oh, no, we got to take some, I think. What about 50? 60? See, we basically want to be able to take all the money that they've offered, and that's it right there. Because I still want the money if we have a robot vendor or somebody else come by. So there we go. We made a lot of money. Up to 46.52. And they're all inside. Of course they are. Let's go trade with these guys. How much money do they have? 968. Do they have anything that we want, or will they buy things that we don't need? We're not using the milk. I don't even know where it came from, so we can sell that off. Interesting. We have a lot more rice than I thought we did. Has the other stuff not been taken yet? I mean, I think it has, because we got credit. We got the coin. Wow, we just still have a lot more rice than I thought we did. Alright, well. Let's get back in there and trade, Jenny. Oh, and we've got an escape pod in, too. But we'll look at that here in a second. Just sell all of that. All of that. All of that. We've got a whole bunch of other things. What do they have that we want? Buffalo wool gardening vest. I really just don't have a whole lot that we want, which is about what I expected. We could buy steel, although we've managed to get a fair amount. I know we're going to burn through it. And that's a pretty good price for steel. It's not green, but it's about as good as it gets without being green. I don't want their insect jelly. They can't have any of our meat. We need our meat. Well, actually, they can have the insect meat. Yeah. It's just gross, and I don't want it around. So there we go. It's gone. We're turning into quite the farm, I've noticed. Let's get rid of some other stuff that's taking up stacks that we don't need. Keep your bear skin. Get rid of the emu leather. Anything that we just don't have a whole lot of, like monkey hide and stuff like that. We're just like, we don't really care. Ostrich leather, rat leather, it's gone. I think we're getting some of it by tearing all these dead man's clothes and stuff like that apart. Now we're asking them for more money than they can possibly get back, so that's okay, because that'll alleviate some of my guilt about buying steel when we can mine steel out. So where was the steel? I'm looking right past it. There it is. All right, so steel. I still want some money for this, but let's see what happens if we buy 100 steel. Let's buy 120 steel. It's enough for one vest, and we'll get 803 silver. We'll accept. Excellent. All that should get hauled at some point in time. Also, I want to... Nope. I'll just set all those for guests. Perfect. Now, somebody needs to come in here and deal with old Aslan again. Well, maybe not, actually. Let's create a thing for him. Operation Administer Spectago T. And Health, Add Bill, Treat Depression. Let's see what happens with those. I'm a little curious. Now, we've got all this down here. Oh, wait, what am I thinking? We have an escape pod here. Let's jump to the location so they don't die. Jimmy Carter's mother, Flamingo. Let's look at her health. She's gonna die in 2.9 hours. That's bad. 17 with animals. Holy cow. Sadly, she's chemically interested and psychically sensitive. But I think that's actually okay. So let's do something that we learned how to do before. I want to set up a sleeping spot right where she is. We will set it as medical. And then we will say to go rescue. I think this will work. Yeah. So Jenny's going to try and get down there in time. I shouldn't have left her alone for so long. If she dies, it's fine. Nobody tell Jimmy. You know what I mean? That's right. Go wake him up and give him some tea. All right. Will you put her right there and just... No, she won't. All right. Interesting. We'll go ahead and deconstruct the sleeping spot. And we'll just hope that Jenny gets there in time. She's hauling her literally as absolutely far away as you can possibly go. And still be a medical thing. Because it's the hospital. And I got a feeling this isn't going to work out. But that's alright. She's not a member of our crew yet. So I don't think we'll get any terribly negative feedback on it. Lansing's finally making some backlog on that food. Yeah, he's not on cleared work, so that's okay. Jenny, getting close. Martin's getting close to heaven. What is he so stressed out about? What's your needs there, buddy? Yeah, your brother died. Well, he attacked us. What can I say? You shouldn't have done that. Sorry, man. And you're totally joy deprived. Well, tell you what, Martin. For today only. You can do whatever you want. Flamingo died because of blood loss. Too late. Sorry. Nobody tell Jimmy Carter. Did not make it in time. I mean, I guess Jenny can prioritize No idea. No idea what you're talking about, Jimmy. What do you mean that's your mother's necklace? Okay, well, that's sad. But look, we're rich. Martin's shooting off some rounds. That should fix his joy deprivation. And this is getting somewhat cleaned up, which is good. Okay. Looks like there has been some construction attempt started. God, I hate all of these things that are hanging out in here. But I don't dare shoot them. Don't dare shoot them. This is one of those situations where it would be fantastic if we were to play the game the way that Tynan wants us to play it, which is like quadruple wall everything and make a kill box and then set it up and kill box it. But look, we're a hotel, basically. We're a resort. We'll just leave all the heal stuff to die because of the cold. That's fine. We weren't really going to be able to harvest any of that anyway. And I would shoot those easy to kill animals, except we've got so much meat we haven't dealt with yet that it's ridiculous. Go ahead and close those. We don't need to deal with that. It looks like Jimmy is doing a good job of running around and cleaning since we've made that his priority and he has no plant stuff to do. Looks like maybe he should come in here and clean some of this, though. Why don't you come in here and clean that blood up? Alright, we have a textiles trader nearby. Maybe they will sell it. Maybe they will give us a good price for our cotton clothing stuff. Wool cloth. They have wool cloth. I don't think I want wool cloth. Will they buy our cloth? We should have it around here somewhere. Well, take a look at this. They're going to pay good money for all this shoddy stuff. So shoddy, poor. Look at all that tribal wear that we're not going to wear. It's kind of out of fashion for us. And look how much money they have. Synth thread tribal wear. I feel like we've seen that before. Simple steel helmet was done by a dead man. Now we'll just sell it off. Turkey leather. Sure. Buffalo goat hide, deer hide, cougar skin, we'll sell it off. Arctic fox skin, we'll sell it off. I didn't realize we had that. We've got a lot of beaver skin. We can make something out of that. Cloth. They're paying all right for the cloth. Do we want to just sell it all off and get some more money? Our money is getting kind of high, but that means that we can buy something cool when it comes by. We're not getting a good rate on anything. We have great rates to buy if we wanted to buy. Like if we really wanted to come in here and get some synth thread, we could. Did I see what I thought I saw? Alright, maybe I didn't see it. I thought I saw human leather. Oh, gross, I did. And they've got 892, so they are... Aish. Gross. Alright, yeah. We'll accept it. That's good. All of this stuff's got to get hauled off at some point. Trade caravans leaving, that's fine. We'll set those all to haul. Alright. Now, we'll get Jenny in here to go chat with Aslan. Looks like he'd be a really good warrior, and I wouldn't mind having another warrior, but if we don't recruit him this time, we'll just let him go. We're not going to keep him around forever. It's not worth giving him our food. Jenny, I thought I told you to come in here and Okay, he's going too fast. There we go. All right. Well, we recruited him. That's what I said. We're going to get rid of him if we could. All right. So hopefully he goes and puts on some clothes. Why he's removing his parka, I don't know. Probably because he's going to try and get something nicer to put on. Well, we've gotten rid of an awful lot of our clothes, so I'm not sure that that's going to work out. Let's do a bill for military fatigues. That's working out pretty good. And I think Debra's probably our best crafter, so let's get her on that. The colonists missing their primary weapon. That's Aslan. So let's take a look. Now, he was proficient, yes, very proficient in shooting and very proficient in melee. Now, I think that we had some reasonable weapons around here. It's really hard to see at night and in the dark. Well, let's lean up on it here a little bit. Got a shotgun. An excellent short bow. Shoddy. I thought there was a superb machine pistol. I'll tell you what. He can equip the trombo horn as a sidearm. And then... Alright, he's going to put on some clothes. Go ahead and equip the superior great bow. I don't think it's as good as some of the firearms per se, but maybe we can make him one. Anyway, good enough for now. He's armed. And we're going to set him not to flee. Alright, we've got to do some moving around, I think, so we can set this up as another bedroom. So we'll keep it nice and slow because we're going to uninstall. I guess we can leave that. Let's find the best of these beds. Superior. Reinstall that here. Good, poor, superior. No longer for guests then. And reinstall that here. And then these can be new bedrooms. So Soviet is... Fine. Hey, Martin. Come do that. Come do that. There we go. Aslan is assigned all kinds of stuff, so we have no idea what he's set on right now. Let's take a look at the work here. It needs to be 1, 2, 2, 1. Now, he was pretty good at wardening, so I'll let him warden. You're not that good. I'm just taking you off of it now. We'll have her warden over cleaning for when she's doing it. Negotiate's also good. I don't think this happens. Hunting, he can hunt. We'll leave him at 4. His construction's not great. So we're going to take him out of it at the moment. He can't mine. His smithing is pretty bad. I guess we can leave him on it for now. Crafting's not great. We're going to put him as max on haul. So he hauls things up, and then, yeah, I think that's okay. Therapist? Yeah, he's actually a really good therapist. So that'll be what he's set for now. Okay, Aslan found a bed. That's great. Collier, go ahead and uninstall that. Martin, go ahead and uninstall that. Sorry. Soviet, no therapy for you right now. We will build a therapy room somewhere else. As a matter of fact, it's about time for us to build something new. We could do therapy out here, I suppose. Let's build a copy of that right here. And when it gets built, we'll copy the settings, and we'll have 2 kibble bowls. All right. So we've made some real progress here. Oh, we've got visitors. Good. The Andalera are visiting. How many do we have? A bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 exactly. So that'll work. For now, we can unprisoner that. And we will definitely be building some hospital beds at some point in time in the future. Hopefully, we can get those military turrets up soon. Cargo pods. What do we got? Looks like jade. Excellent. So haul those urgently. And might as well haul all that metal too. That's the other thing. We're going to open up a job here. Melt metal from slag. Do forever. But you cannot do this. Metal from these heat and strong electromagnets. Yeah, that's fine. I want to do a thing where we say that only people who are good at it can do it, but it's not going to give us that option on the electric smelter, so hopefully that does not preoccupy anybody. Actually, we have a way of doing that, right? And so what we would do is like there we go. So we can say, Debra, what I don't want you to do is, let's see, let's make weapons, builds at the fabricator, do builds at the weapon assembly, assemble components. Oh wait, no, that's smithing. We're talking about crafting. Do not smelt. We'll put it really low anyway. And then we will say that that is a 2 for Aslan. So we want him to smelt. Now, we just have to turn it back on. I think we can get Aslan to go flip it, Aslan. Alright, the Andalarans are leaving. Goodbye, Andalarans. Looks like Jenny is charming people left, right, and center. That's good. This has kind of turned into a bonus-sized episode. So let's go ahead and end it right here. Everything is pretty uneventful. I will leave you with the XL episode for tonight, and I will see you all next time.